we literally have the most mobile workforce in America. Like if you don't like your job, you go across the street to somebody else.
We actually did away with tipping on our end just because of the legislative burdens that came around managing and facilitating those, and then us, falling in the middle and being, I guess, held liable for that. So, in lieu of that, we made, and we performed some wage increases as well as implemented a long, so something that we were waiting for a long time, which was a bonus program. It's a performative bonus program, so there's a number of qualifying factors that, based on an individual's quarterly review, will qualify them for a certain tier of effectively a segment of profit sharing at the managerial level, at least.
Everybody has points in the pool, but the points can be different levels. So you can be a 15-point server, a 17-point server, a 20-point server. The only way to attain becoming a 20-point server is by passing skill tests. And same with runners. They need to know the whole menu to go from being, let's say, 5 points in the pool to 7 to potentially 9. Everybody's in the pool. That gets divided up based on dollars per point, and they get their respective amount.
So in Houston, they did change the laws so you can tip back of house. So we do a percentage. We only do like 15% toward back of house. We pay them a higher wage. And 15% comes off the top. As long as we don't take the tip credit. So we pay our people high enough wages, because we're not paying them $2.13 an hour, whatever server pay is. They're paying high enough that taking the tip credit doesn't really matter. Like, we'd rather put some of the percentage of the tips toward the back of the house.
All of our restaurants are fully pooled houses. We find that there's less competition. It's more of a collaborative environment. People are more willing to help out with other people's tables and to take care of the people if it's a pooled space. But we do have a 5% kitchen admin fee, which goes directly to non-tipped employees. And basically that allows us, we can't, so in Maine, and similarly in Massachusetts, you cannot have back of the house workers in the tip pool. So it can only be front of the house workers and people that participate in service in the tip pool. So the 5% admin fee allows us to supplement and increase back of the house wages without also increasing front of the house wages. So a lot of people are like, oh, why don't you just raise your prices by 5%? Because if you do that, then the front of the house workers are also making more money, because their 20% goes up as well. So this is a way that we can target specifically back of the house wages.
We feel that a tip pool really encourages teamwork, and it also encourages everybody to work at their full potential, because if you don't, then you're going to get voted off the island, so to speak.